Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation, okay? By the way, I did add and change some things in the background, make it a little more wintry. Let me know if you guys like it. All right, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? Okay, so we start off the week right at the beginning with the Gemini full moon, and I came across a quote that I feel like is very fitting, and it said, "A mind too full of information has no space for inspiration." So around this time with this full moon, if you feel like you're kind of overwhelmed, anxious, overstimulated, or like information overload, consume less, do less, try to be like in silence and quiet if you feel like there's like too much going on, and that may really help. And take care of your mental health, okay? And then on December 1st, we have Mercury moving into Capricorn. So thinking and communicating more realistically, practically, and more taking things more seriously, thinking about the future, long term, work, career, you know, all that stuff, or just like thinking, having to really see things and taking action and thinking about initiating, building, growing, and where we're going to be, you know, where things are headed. Okay. And then I'll come out with your December monthly after all these weekly readings are done. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. All right. So for my Leos, what's going on when it comes to your health for this week? So through this week, Leos, it feels like you're refining, refreshing, cleaning something up. You could be doing a lot of like cleaning up or cutting things, refining stuff. Maybe you're cutting your hair, maybe you're chopping, cooking, doing a lot of things, or cleaning your area. It's like you're trying to like make things pretty and shiny and clean and like refined. I don't know why I keep seeing that, like refined. So refining something, or refining your space, or getting rid of some things. You could also be read, watch, or hear or listen to something that inspires you to remove something or to change a look, do something more, give something more clean, refreshed look, whether it's like yourself, your space, you know, something around you that maybe will help bring you more clarity. So your mental health is really important for this week, but also how your mental health affects your actual physical health, right? Because if you're at peace here and you're feeling kind of like refreshed and clean, that will influence your body as well. Okay, and so maybe some of you are thinking about eating cleaner, or still enjoying your holidays, but like doing so in a way that's still like healthy and doesn't make you feel too like you're doing too much, or you're gonna have to like recover from all of it. Okay, all right. And maybe you're trying to think more clearly, like you're being more like intentional or more like honest and real about your health to yourself, and trying to like make the right choices that actually make sense instead of just doing things because you feel like it. Okay. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, it feels like a wish is coming true. Some kind of wish or dream may be coming true. You may receive a lot of attention for something, or a product, service, maybe something that you are a part of, or you yourself, or something that you work on may receive a lot of attention, get a lot of eyes on it. You may become more popular, or maybe you may get in touch or speak to or be acknowledged by a celebrity or someone that you look up to possibly. And I feel like you're doing something in your own unique individual way, and the more you can do something in your own unique way, the more likely it's gonna get more attention or be praised or be acknowledged. Okay, so be yourself, do things your way, don't try to copy anybody else, do it in your way with your own style, your own flavor, your own groove, whatever that means to you. And this may be a week where you're really like reinventing yourself, you're thinking about things in a different way, you're thinking outside the box. And because you're more in that energy, this is going to give you more access. Like something that you're working on or something that you're doing may kind of be broader, or make your dreams and wishes come true. Okay, like let's say you're working on a product and you sell a product. A celebrity might show this product because they like it so much, and then you get a ton of sales or something from that. Okay, that's just as like a broad example. But I do feel like some kind of like dream or wish may come true for you, or you're gonna feel like it may become possible. Okay. And there could be an Aquarius that you work with or you go to school with, and maybe this person is giving you ideas, or you guys are working really well together at this time. All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we got the Devil, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So some of you may have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe even water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have here the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. Okay? All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, this could definitely be a Leo, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe also Earth, but I don't really feel Earth. So maybe another Leo like yourself, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But doesn't have to be, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those, okay? So what's going on here? The kind of vibe and energy I feel is that, like, you know, when you like connect with someone and you kind of like, you get so enamored with them because, like, I don't know, maybe it's their personality, or they just like look really beautiful, or they're really attractive, really good looking, and they're fun, and like you see all the best qualities in them, right? And so you maybe quickly became like obsessed with someone, or like you just really like them, and like their energy or their vibe, or they just like fit this image that you like, that you could see yourself, you know, being involved in, or being involved with. And this person could be someone who, yeah, has a bright personality. Maybe they're really good looking, really attractive, they're really fun, adventurous, childlike. They could have a really nice smile, really nice hair, complexion, good fashion style. And it could also be someone who's really lucky. Like they maybe come from a great family, maybe they have a great upbringing, maybe they're really well off, you know, financially. They just kind of grew up having everything. So this could kind of be someone who's spoiled. They may be spoiled, they may have like, you know, had it all, and it doesn't mean they're a bad person, none of that. It doesn't mean that, but they just may have had access to a lot more than most people. Okay, and this comes into play because I feel like you are that's maybe not exactly why you like them, but it could be like, yeah, you're like, well, it's fascinating, like that's so cool. And so you're letting go of some emotions, some heavy emotions, for the sake of being ready and being open to maybe be with this person possibly. And so you're kind of like extending yourself, being really sweet, loving, and trying to connect with them, relate to them. But you may almost start to feel at the end of the week, like almost it's like not enough. And the reason why you feel that way is because this person may be hard to please. They may be hard to please, almost like never satisfied. Nothing's ever really enough. And it may start to feel that way because they've always had everything. They've always had it all. No one's ever said no to them. And you may kind of feel like you even doing what's genuine to yourself, what's genuine for you, and giving your all, it may not feel like it's enough for them. And like they don't appreciate it, or like they don't really acknowledge it. And maybe it's not that they don't appreciate it, but their actions or how they react, the energy, the vibe may feel that way. Okay, or this may be someone who is not fully comfortable in their emotions. They haven't really fully like acknowledged or know themselves, and how maybe they're not comfortable expressing their feelings and like how they feel in private. It's like they're always bored, or like they're never fully content, and it can be really hard to satisfy someone who is never really content, you know, is never really satisfied, even when they have it all, even when it's what seems like they've had it all. So you just want to be mindful that you're not bending over backwards for someone who like is never going to be content, is never going to be happy. And I'm not saying that they're never going to be happy or content, but that is something that they may need to process or kind of look into, because they may unintentionally put people through things that they don't have to do, just because they're just like not like impressed, you know, not really impressed with anything, or like yeah, all right, cool, like not knowing that maybe for that person it took a lot of effort for them to do that, but because they see it all the time, or it's so easy for them, or they have access, it's like not a big deal, you know. So I do feel like you're connecting. You like this person, they like you, but the only thing here that is like an issue is that maybe they're not fully happy with themselves, and there's some deep internal thing with deep internal conflict within themselves with their own emotions that they need to process, that they need to go through, because if not, you're gonna always feel like you don't do enough or like you don't make them happy. Okay, and that may not be the case. All right, so let's continue on and extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then followed up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on and extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. Take care.